Contrary to popular belief, this is not just rap music. This is life. So I offer you right now, life. Life. For every little black child, this is life. Life. For every single parent, this is life. Life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.
What it do, what it is, what it ain't. What it do. UnMask'd Podcast. What it is, this ain't what you want to miss. What it ain't, it is what it is, man. I don't fuck that whole thing up. It don't matter. Episode 61, man. I'm so glad to be here. UnMask'd Podcast. Y'all know what it is.
6-1.
Trez, 1/3 of the UnMask'd Podcast crew. Y'all know what it is. Across from my boy P. What's happening, brother?
What's up, man? King to a God.
Hey, man, I'm over here celebrating Miami winning. My fault.
Oh, shit.
My fault. I'm sorry.
I mean, the energy was high, and this motherfucker just did-dun.
Miami.
But it is what it is. Spins, what's up, man? King to a God. Let's go.
Hey, happy to be here, fellas. 6-1. Can y'all believe it? 61.
Hey, man, God is good.
Yeah, definitely blessed. Let's go ahead and kick it off. We had obviously we had Easter weekend just passed. Definitely celebrated with the little ones. Shout out to everybody who, showed off they families, their outfits, they time spent with the family, things like that.
And pastel colors.
Pastel.
Is Easter even really about the outfits anymore? It's not like the outfits like it was when we was growing up.
Nah, you just detached. It's still about the outfit.
Nah, not like it was.
You're not on social media. Trust me, it's about the outfits.
I went to church this past Sunday. It's not about the outfits.
You're not on social media.
For sure.
It's about the outfits.
I look at the church. I look at the church outfits.
That's club outfits I'm talking about.
Yeah, but the church been sending a message that, hey, it's Easter. If you're normal, don't dress up for it. That's how they poke out.
That's how they
poke
out, exactly.
The ones who don't be coming because they come dressed up. The church been saying don't dress up for Easter no more.
Yeah, it was a good service though.
No, actually, it was. It was a really good time. I enjoyed it with the family kickback. And hate to. After that message, you hate to turn and talk about we lost to me as a DJ, an icon in the hip hop world.
Yeah, one of New York's finest, man.
DJ K. Slay.
The Drama Hour.
He definitely had an impact on a lot of some of our artists that that I listened to growing up. So DJ K. Slay, man, rest in peace.
Rest in heaven, King.
Street Sweeper.
Yeah.
Street Sweeper magazine.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
clothing line.
K. Slay.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I heard he was out in the 80s under a different name.
Yeah. Slay been out for a minute, just grinding. Him and Envy started around the same time.
Yeah.
But Slay been out there, man.
Yeah.
He just didn't. The thing was, to my recollection, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, Slay didn't have somebody backing him like Envy had Clue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there was Ron G.
Well, he started way back in the Gap though.
Who?
Before Slay.
Yeah.
So the backing wasn't there. Like, I heard he started way.
Yeah. But I mean, when he came back around, like I remember him coming back around.
K. Slay.
Yeah. But that's rebranding, right?
Yeah, that was the rebrand.
Sometimes you got to rebrand to come back out stronger.
Yeah.
When things ain't working.
And that's what I think it more or less was, because there was a moment, and not to talk bad or not to talk down, but there was a moment where it was, he wasn't one of those that you could just say or do anything to as far as for a DJ. And then when you it would have taken him, I feel like, to rebrand and just rebuild those relationships, some of those relationships, and it could have went a different way. But he's still, and I'm not taking anything from him because he has a lot of mixtapes that I definitely used to listen to.
Yeah.
Again, influential on a lot of the artists that I had that I was really in tune with on the East Coast. So I mean, definitely big ups, to everything he brought to the game. But unfortunate news. But like I said, rest in peace. Definitely everything you've done will live on. So
yeah, rest in heaven, brother. Another soldier watching over us.
Yep. And as we kind of move forward, there's always a couple of stories that just grab your attention. There's some things that, you see and you're like, it's like you scroll past and you're like, what? Did I just hear that? Did I just see that? Did I just really just like pass by something like that? And I gotta go, I gotta go straight to it. And this is a couple things that you kind of brought to the attention for me as well. But even when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is, we actually, me and you, Trez, we kind of talked about it. It was like, man, I don't really know. It's one of them things, you just like, it's interesting because it's like it's awkward as hell. Not the actual like us discussing it, but just having to like really it's be in tune with the way the story plays out and just the setting as we know it. First and foremost, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a story about a couple Jersey women, prison that had women inmates.
It was all women.
Exactly.
All women prison in Jersey.
And
let him go.
They were
pause. Let that motherfucker go. He ready.
No,
they were impregnated by a transgender inmate.
Right. So I guess they allowed the transgender because they identified themselves as a woman to be allowed inside the all women's prison.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now there's 2 women knocked up.
Mm. It's the other thing that I read about that too is that's not that particular place.
Oh, this ain't the first.
This is not the first. Yeah, it's not the first. So it's like it's been an ongoing. Like it's something different, and you don't see that story every day. First of all, you look at prison. It's prison. So when you look at prison, and then on top of that, you add the fact that it's all women's prison.
Transgender.
You gotta do a double take.
That don't mean shit to me though.
Why you gotta do a double take?
You just gotta do a double take. You don't see that every day. I'm sorry, you don't.
Well, I don't want to see that shit every day.
The person
I get
identifies
it,
as a woman. What's the double take for?
You don't see it every day. It's just I don't see that every day.
I'm not trying to see that shit every day.
Again, it's a setting. It's a setup, right? It's not the story, but just the way you set up. Prison, all women, transgender. It's just
the thing is, some transgenders. This is a pre-op, clearly.
Mm. Yeah.
So were they really a transgender? They could have been a cross-dresser.
Yeah, could be.
Got arrested.
Interesting.
And be like,
well, they sold it to the judge.
Right. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I mean, if you're looking for a way to stop it, right, then you give them a vasectomy.
Yeah, if you're gonna come into
because women in prison fucking each other,
right,
all day,
right. So this dude just happened to have a pole and he using it, or this woman just happened to have a live pole.
This dude happened to have a pole that still works,
and she's using it.
It's true.
He probably going by Jason or something in prison now. He ain't going by his female name no more.
Yeah, and it was just one of those stories. And then fast forward as you we could talk about something that recently came in the news. So you got and I said this before when we discussed, D-Wade and his daughter, as he presents his daughter. And I'm just saying that's what he presents it as his daughter. And with that being said, I knew it would be more to come. Right. When last it was the Kobe, him dressing up in the Kobe thing, and then
they wanted to celebrate Easter.
Yeah, and as a family photo, you saw him kissing another at a young age, kissing another kid. And, we talked about it, Trez, and we went through it, but I'll let you chime in. Your former Miami Heat legend.
Man, shout out to the Heat right now, anyway, because we winning. But anyway, yeah, I just don't understand. D-Wade, you had a young son. And then you allowed your young son, that I believe is not even a teenager yet, if I'm correct. He's like, what, 12, maybe 13? Maybe 13, maybe early teen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess you decided to allow your son, he felt that he was a female, so he wanted to turn into a female. I guess that's the right terming. I don't know. So in this picture...
He let the kid be free.
So in this picture, they're showing D-Wade's son, who's now... addresses herself as a young lady, kissing on another young kid. Come to find out, this kid used to be a girl that's now living a life as a boy. So at the end of the day, you're still kissing the opposite sex.
Yeah, that's like, a good
this
point.
is what I'm still looking like. You're still kissing the opposite sex.
So essentially, it's another family that identifies with that same type of situation. But
it's called rich people.
The other... Not every rich person it has that scenario.
Not every, but that's the rich people money. That's rich people problems.
Man,
Man, you ain't seeing nobody in the hood walking around. Johnny ain't coming back as Tiana over the summer, bro. It's not happening.
But this
Johnny would get his ass whooped.
Then think about a little bit about what these kids are privy to nowadays. They got more information. You might see that in the hood every now and then. It might come out.
You see where I'm from.
It might not necessarily be put out there, but it might come out.
I'll tell you like this, man. Where I'm from.
Forget it. I get it. I get it.
Damn. That's what we doing to them?
That's how they from. That's where I'm from, man. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Very interesting.
The whole city.
Very interesting stories. I just thought, it brings some, just a small bit of attention to that. I know we discussed this. So it was one of those things, I was like, hey, it's one of those scroll past, like I said, you got to do a double take. So,
I understand, but do me a favor, Spence. Talk to Quiet Boy over there. Mr. Talk a lot, been quiet the last couple of episodes when the heat get hot. Talk to him, man. Let's get some feedback.
The heat ain't hot. I told y'all a long time ago, I don't fuck with the Alphabet Crew. I'm not going to start the day. I'm not. I've been telling y'all that. When we first started this run, I don't fuck with the Alphabets. I told y'all.
I don't fuck with them either.
There's 5 of them motherfuckers. I'm not talking about them. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to let them, whatever it takes for them to be happy, let them be happy. That shit don't fuck with my lifestyle. Look, we when we have conference calls, we have certain shit we don't talk about, right?
Yeah.
I get quiet. Did I talk on the conference call last night?
No, I mean, I get, and
I'm not talking about that shit today. That is y'all. Listen, sometimes you got to let your brothers rock.
Okay.
All right? I'm in the stands. I'm watching my brothers rock. Y'all rocking. My stance remains the same.
Not fucking with the Alphabet
I don't
Crew.
fuck with the Alphabet Crew, man.
Okay.
Look, man, you seen in the history, Trez, no matter how, boom ba ya, bati ba ye, all of that, South Passe.
Say that shit right, bro.
You see the motherfuckers. Oh, I know the lingo.
I know you do.
Yeah, but you see how the motherfuckers move out there?
Bro, they move heavy, bro.
Yeah, hey.
They strong.
Voila.
You got numbers.
Yeah, they super strong.
Yeah, voila. I'm good over here.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to jump out the window some more because I'm holding it open. Yeah, no?
You always holding it open.
I jump out from time to time.
You ain't jumped out.
You sure you? I mean, it's open. It's open for you.
Man, he ain't jumping out.
You good?
I'm holding it
Man,
this time.
He's sitting in the seat with his seatbelt on. Don't pay him no attention, man.
Absolutely.
Keep going. Keep going, Spence.
Yeah, I am.
Keep going, Spence.
Hey,
P ain't who he thought he was.
no, I am.
No.
P is exactly who he said he was. Rewind the tape. Go back to the previous episodes.
So
I'm here.
I think this is a fitting topic because of tomorrow being 420. We've already had this conversation, and it has been a common conversation across the nation of the moment, not if, but when we have marijuana legal in the States. And I feel like we haven't really touched on it, but I would just say I have a couple questions. So I do feel like, me personally, I feel like we are on the brink of it being federal.
Yeah, Jersey
legal
just got there. Stand up.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, right before I left the house, I read that Jersey police are now allowed to smoke weed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably was already doing it.
They was already doing it.
But
I mean, they showed a Jersey cop the other day on the gram.
Getting busy?
Oh, they're smoking outside.
Damn.
In the corner, like.
Wasn't hiding or nothing.
Nah,
just,
I mean,
just cool. I get it.
In the corner, but I mean,
but
nah, it wasn't hiding. That's on tape.
I mean, well, smoking up there for the longest was just a fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we was never going to jail for no shit. I mean, but you didn't have weight. You just had, you know what I'm saying, a blunt or two on.
Yeah, depending on how much you had on you.
Yeah, you just got a fine and kept it moving. Niggas wasn't even like patting you down.
Too much paperwork.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's too much other shit going on in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Big
motherfuckers
shit.
just shot up the subway. They're not worried about you smoking a blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Finish that shit up.
Yeah.
Chew it up. Do something.
Yeah.
You know, I know it's somewhere there'll be that conversation. The biggest thing is I know that it went through the House already, and it's been approved in the House of Representatives, and I think it's just now a matter of the Senate. Obviously, Congress as a whole would have to make that decision, but I do think we're on the brink of it, and probably long overdue. But
probably a couple more years.
depending on who, because some people still sit on that on that high horse and say, nah, I'm not, knowing that they probably back in the Gap used to, and I mean, I am targeting a little older crowd. I ain't just necessarily
the ones that call it reefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or used to, not, they didn't have the blunts.
them
They
funny
had the
cigarettes.
reefers.
Yeah.
They had yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do think that there's something to talk about. Like I said, this is perfect timing because obviously, tomorrow's 420, so we have, I'm sure it'll be people putting one in the air.
Yeah, roll that shit, like that shit, smoke that shit. Let's go.
And that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do.
Oh, now this, you right. You right. He's not gonna get me. Not tonight.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Hey, man, I start really, we've talked about it, so I feel like it's here. Now, my last question for y'all is, I feel like if it's not this moment, do you feel like next couple years or shorter time frame?
I'm saying about 3 years.
Yeah. I'm thinking we might not make it on this administration.
2025.
I'm thinking probably next administration.
About 25.
That's how I'm feeling. I don't feel
You
like
think
it'll
so?
be.
Around, yeah. But around 25, I would say all 50 states are at least over 40.
I can see over 40. I don't think
Yeah.
Texas will ever bend on it, though.
No, they making too much money, bro.
Yeah, they're not going to ever bend on it. That's a loss
Yeah.
for them.
They smell it in your car. They cuffing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a loss for
Yeah,
them.
that's too much money.
Yeah.
That's too much money.
Well, then it's also
And,
still a red state.
but
so,
Texas
That
do what they
plus the
want.
cartel is
Yeah,
right
Texas-
next door.
yeah.
Texas do what they want.
Ain't nobody playing with them.
No.
To my bodies.
Yeah.
don't want no smoke, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Texas gonna be one of the dead last.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dead last if ever.
One of the
you
biggest states and
Yeah.
one of the last to do it.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
they see the other side. They're looking at the other side.
I think for some states it's gonna in all states it's a matter of money. But I think like you just mentioned, in Texas, it's gonna be the number one thing. It's too much that's behind it being legal. You know what I mean? As opposed to it being as it is now. So
That stops the random pullovers.
yeah, it stops a lot. And the other piece to that is decriminalization of a lot of the cases that are out. So
You'll be letting a lot of people out of jail.
exactly, you'll be letting a lot of small offenders,
Yeah.
small offenses,
And they ain't trying
go
to do that.
and throwing those cases out the
They ain't
window.
trying to do that.
And again, that's a money thing.
That's a money
That's
thing.
a money
That's
thing.
a huge money
Yeah.
thing.
So I would agree. I mean, I think we on the brink, and when I say brink, that's that like you said, 2, maybe 3, 4 year average, 2 to 4. And I don't think you'll see it as a whole or
No.
however many states until the next administration.
It's gonna be
That's just how
a huge majority. What's it right now? At least what? About 12 states?
Nah, it's less than that. I
Is
think
it?
it might be like what,
No,
maybe
No,
well,
I think it's more.
I think he might be close. You got Jersey, Connecticut, Oklahoma. Well,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's not full.
Colorado, Arizona, California, Washington,
Yeah, Nevada.
D.C. I mean, D.C. is not a state
Nevada,
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a couple. It's a couple
It's a
more.
district, so it
Yeah,
it never really.
It's a couple
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, you ain't that far
Yeah,
off.
It's a
Yeah,
couple
You
more.
ain't that far off.
Okay, I didn't think it was that.
But
many.
that's still at a state level.
Yeah.
Those aren't federal yet.
nah, not federal.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't. Got it. Yeah, I mean, but that, like I said, again, happy 420, everybody. Do your
Yeah.
thing.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah.
You taking off tomorrow?
Nah, I work, man. I'm
Oh,
all about my
okay.
money, man.
As we
That-
continue,
That's what young kids do, man. You know what I'm saying?
as we
You take it off
continue.
tomorrow?
No, I got to work.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
checking.
about my money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Look, listen. I had to take a pause. That shit, y'all, wow, man.
He ain't shit.
If inflation continues at an all-time high for over the last 40 years. Now, listen, fellas, we talked about this a lot, so I don't necessarily want to dive. We've dived in enough, I think. From what we've seen as consumers. I just had a few questions, and I think you guys kind of already know, how you feel with it. First of all, as this is going on, I gotta give you kudos, man, for sending that video. I caught on late. I didn't get a chance to look at it until yesterday, but let's just talk about the fact that while this shit is going on in America, we have a president out here that's shaking hands with
Is it Alzheimer's?
air.
No, he
It's
sees
gotta be
dead
something.
people. He about to die, man.
He
He was shaking somebody's hand, dog.
and talking to him.
Yeah, he sees dead people.
And talking to him, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker is 6 cents.
Whatever it is, old age, whatever you want to
6 cents. You remember that shit, right?
Yeah.
I remember the
Marlins.
movie.
Mm.
Yeah,
The Waynes.
however,
Nah, this was with
with Bruce.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the basketball.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, that's
When I
6
little-
man.
Yeah, that's 6 man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
I
that
know
little
what
boy
you're
was talking to
Yeah,
Bruce
that-
Willis the whole goddamn
Yeah.
time, his motherfucking ass was dead.
Yeah.
From the start of the movie, gone.
Bobby was
6'6".
dead that serious about that handshake too.
It was firm.
Firm handshake to some damn air. So I mean, first of all, this is who's leading. This is what we got right now, as we have it in his administration. I just say this. I feel like I already know the answer to my question. I feel like as this increases, right, crime will increase, right, and I feel like as people get more desperate, stupid shit happens. You'll start seeing more stories, more craziness. We got to just see it through. But I just wanted y'all input. As we all know, when things get tough, things get tough. But that's how I feel. I didn't know if y'all had a different take on it, when it comes to just looking at that situation increasing as we see these prices rise from everything that we purchase. Does that change, overall what we see from a crime standpoint?
Not to the very end.
Mm.
Because you still got people operating the same way they operate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They still doing the same.
Same shit, clubbing, popping bottles, shit.
Yeah, we ain't got there yet.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When we get there, it's gonna be like too late for motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, when we get there, it's gonna be
yeah,
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be anarchy.
Because right now, even some of the people that's at the clubs popping,
some of them can pop.
some of them can, but some of them popping and can't be popping.
Right.
So what's gonna happen is
Desperate time calls for desperate.
Right.
Yeah. That's why go get your guns.
Get your
Hey.
shit right.
Get your ammo.
y'all better be loaded, bro.
Get comfortable in the house.
Watch some YouTube videos to learn how to, build a box, get some dirt, get some seeds. You know what I'm saying? Grow some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers better learn how to grow some shit.
Something. Because and that just kind of leads me into my next point, because I'm thinking like now, it used to be, it's always been a known, like, especially in the household, on my side, and I'm sure you fellas can relate, as a culture, it's always been, and fuck, really not even culture, just the American is free land, so it's always been a norm to have more than one hustle, right? Or at least you got your man, you got a couple more things that you're doing. I think we get to the point where we might need 3 or more just to make it.
I don't think it's been the norm to have more than one hustle, but shit.
Or at least one.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
it's always been a
But-
norm to have a strong hustle.
Okay.
Shit.
But it may get to a
you
point.
need multiple right now, man.
That's what.
And that's just
my
to make
point.
it.
That's
That ain't even
what I'm
putting your
saying.
head
To
in the
survive.
That ain't putting your head in the fucking
That's
game,
what I'm
man.
saying.
This shit right
That's-
here, goddamn, man.
Yeah.
You think that hustle just to survive, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it may lead to that peace. It may lead to,
Oh, it's like you said.
I know we're not here yet, but
like you said, when if it gets dark, it's gonna get dark.
When it gets dark.
Like, Biden, what the fuck you doing, bro?
Hey.
Harris, where you at?
Oh, she was there for the Supreme Court justice.
Of
Then
course she was
left.
there for that.
Yeah, she left.
That
again.
was all her. That was the first time we seen her sister.
The swearing in.
Right. Right.
I gotta.
Since the Converse.
You it's those things like that where you see, and it's like you look at the administration, it's like, okay, what we doing? And then you look at just from eye
Well,
level, and you see your people around you, and
You say what you're doing, but it was the lesser of two evils
it was
at that point in
It
time.
was.
You know what I'm
would
saying?
agree. I would agree.
And right now,
That's what I thought.
the other thing that's scary is you don't even see nobody like vying to be next.
Just you don't know
Don't
what the fuck you
don't
finna get into.
Don't nobody want this. Nobody want this next. Like,
But
somebody got to do
somebody
it.
has to take it.
Somebody
but right
gotta
now,
do
don't
it.
nobody want it. And you got to think, Buddy still got what, two more years?
He's not going to make it.
Pray to God he don't.
You don't have to pray to God. He's not going to make it. He's shaking hands with the fucking air.
Okay.
He's not going to make it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I ain't.
I'm not speaking death upon him.
Right.
I'm just looking at the facts of the shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah. He's. I mean, it's no secret. He's old as
He's
shit.
old as shit.
Motherfucker got like 50 strands of hair on the top of his head. What are we-
And it's true though. I mean,
it's
it's seen. You from the video you gave, and just what we've seen.
He got
Remember
some-
when he was going
got
on the
some new
airplane
mans,
and he tripped and shit. It was just like it's not all the way.
Got some new
You know?
meds.
Oh man, that motherfucker fall.
Oh, it's a wrap. Well,
Some shit is breaking.
he done fell a couple. He broke his leg already, didn't he?
I think he did. He broke something.
Like
He was
early.
lower leg,
Yeah, but
lower
when
leg.
that hip go,
Oh, it's a wrap.
he gonna be in the
That's
wheelchair.
the first. Once the hip go, that ain't.
We
that
already
ain't,
got somebody in a wheelchair.
ain't
That
coming up from
motherfucker
that.
ain't shit.
Yeah, you ain't coming up from that.
Yeah. We don't need another one. My bad. I'm all right.
All right, so more to come. Obviously, we'll see, guys. Just take care of yourselves. Make sure you just save as much as possible. We talked.
Nah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Well,
Nah,
not
keep
spending.
doing what you're doing, man.
Well, you just. It's not. I mean, I'm not gonna give that type of. If you're doing some bullshit, then change a little bit, because it's gonna come.
We've been speaking for over a year. The shit is just
Hey.
escalated. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna continue to say, do the right thing, save your money, make sure you're paying attention.
Ain't shit. Ain't nobody about to be saving money. They taking off the goddamn mask mandate now.
Nah, it's coming back. Because that
They
what
just
is it?
took it off
Oh,
today.
the B, yeah, they did. So your
In the
point,
airlines.
They took it off of the airlines.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, but the airlines also trying to phase out the bottom tier customers by raising their prices. If you notice that too.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers ain't flying like they used to fly. Got a handful that can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You back to remember before when you been like, oh shit, that ticket $50.
$50. Yeah,
Nah, that motherfucker
Round
back
trip.
to $200.
Yeah,
You can't go to Vegas for $75 now, motherfucker. That's
They
about
did,
$500 to go to Vegas.
yeah. Nah, it's gonna be different, and so there is something. Yeah, it's a new variant that they showing in this. So hopefully
That B2K.
there was the Omarion. That's the B2K now.
It is?
So it's got
Spider,
gonna
what's the
keep it
name of
off.
the new variant? Please. I promise you it starts with a B.
I know it's B, but I don't know. I don't know.
2K.
I don't know about the 2K.
Fuck it. We black. We change shit up. It's probably BD6 or some crazy shit, but we gonna call it
BA2.
BA.
You're close.
BA2.
B2K.
You got 2 out of them, right? 2 out of 3, motherfucker.
I mean, come on, man.
Well, let's hope not, man. But
Now it's back in Philly. They reissued the mandate to wear a mask in Philly. Well, in Pennsylvania. Yeah, they backed the mask.
damn.
The shit is getting bad. But we won't know. We're in Texas, right?
Shit, we ain't-
And we do what we,
ain't
do.
never had. We ain't never.
We had to wear masks for 2 weeks here.
Nah, it was longer than.
No, it was 2 weeks.
It was definitely longer than that. P. Come on.
Mandated, where motherfuckers listened, they were scared. They were scared for 2 weeks. Stressed.
when it first started, I think
2 weeks.
I think it was like a month or two. That's
Okay.
when everybody was stuck in the house.
I mean, but I guess if you comparing it, if you're saying you comparing
compared
it
to other
states, then yeah, it's
2
like
weeks.
2 weeks.
That's what it seems like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. I get that on that, but it wasn't no 2 weeks.
Oh, shit, I just recently took my shit off. Guess I need to go get it back, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it. It don't, because
I
people
just
gonna
washed
move
my
records.
shit yesterday.
Yeah.
The
Hey.
full joint.
I washed all of mine.
Get them back
I
ready.
washed
huh?
all of
Yeah.
mine.
Well, again, hope not, but we'll see.
Damn.
Lastly, I just, I know we got, a few minutes to get out of here before we get out of here, but I will say, I have to talk about this, right? Because y'all, I won't even say y'all, but let me just stand real quick on my soapbox. Kendrick Lamar.
Shit.
After
My
5
bad.
years,
Got an album coming out in
After
5 years. What's the
coming-
name of it?
I don't know.
You don't know. I thought you're so excited about it. I thought
Nah,
you
you
know the
gotta
name.
relax, man. I don't even. I really don't know the name of it.
They said it earlier. It's like Mr. Memoir. Memoir.
Here's the thing. 5 years.
Okay.
Why 5 years? What took so fucking long? As a fan, as a DJ, what took so long? And I feel like I don't understand. I understand, I get that there's different pieces to whatever you had going on, but as a fan, I get that he doesn't necessarily live for me or, that type of thing. I understand that. But as a fan, as a DJ, I'm entitled to say, why the fuck did you wait 5 years? Like, you
Mr.
just
Morale
gotta
and the
look
Big Steppers.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
it. Yeah, that's what it is.
So, 5 years.
Well, 5 years, and this is his last album on TDE.
Okay.
So it may have taken him 5 years to renegotiate his contract for it to be one album, because he only put out, 3 albums total?
He put out.
This would be
This
4.
would be his.
This would be 4 because he had How to Pimp a
TDE?
Butterfly. Yeah, because he had Good Kid, Mad City. He had the to Pimp a
Was that a-
Butterfly.
I thought that was
Was that
mixtape.
an album or a
that
mixtape?
was a
Good Kid,
mixtape.
Mad City was an album.
No, I'm talking about the second one you just said.
To How to Pimp a Butterfly,
Yeah.
that was an album.
Okay.
And then the third one was Damn,
Okay.
and this would be 4. So again, I say 5 years. My thing is, Why 5 years? You say, well, he got to get it out. Well, my thing is, okay, look, if it was a money thing and you needed to get off the record label, whatever was going on, hurry up and make that fucking album and go get your money.
No, it may have been more than one album. They may have wanted 4 more albums.
Okay.
You don't know what the initial deal was.
Okay.
And what if he was in a 360?
I'm sure probably that's that. Most
okay, so why would I
that.
give you 4 more fucking albums in a 360 when I know my worth and my value now?
Okay.
Okay, we go. It took us this time to negotiate just to give you 1 more and I can walk.
Yeah.
That's why it took 5 years, man.
It didn't take 5 years. That's if
How
that
do you
was.
know?
I don't know.
You're not in
I don't know. We don't. But
negotiation
my
room.
personal thing is like, hey man, listen, you coming out now after 5 years. I feel like whatever you could, the music could have kept flowing.
You're gonna play that
because it's not.
Spence, let me ask you this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think last time I checked, and I believe it's still accurate. We both our favorite artist was the same person.
Nas.
Right.
Yes.
Nas went 6 years between albums.
Okay. But
So what?
But hold on. When he came back,
So let Kendrick come back.
he's not. It's to me. It's not gonna work the same. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like it's gonna be the same.
You didn't
Mainly
question
because I
Nas
was
when he came back out.
Damn was a class was a fucking classic, and I was waiting. I was literally waiting.
You
for
got
it.
an album after that.
But not the fucking Black Panther shit.
But you got an album
I'm not
after
talking
that.
about that, man. Nor am I talking about Dre's Compton shit, which was actually before.
So Nas's album before he stopped it was a classic.
It was.
And then he came back with another classic.
It was. But
Hey, perfection
Hold on.
takes time, bro.
okay.
You ain't making a classic every year.
So now Nas is out here every year dropping heat.
After he took a 6-year
Constantly.
hiatus.
Okay.
Sometimes you
And
got to
you don't think I was mad then? I just
Sometimes
didn't have a podcast to talk about it.
You got to travel to see the world, man. Get stuff to talk about.
Hey, man, when he was screaming hip hop is fucking dead, I was right there with him like, these niggas suck. But I was pissed. I just didn't have a platform to talk about it. I talked to my partners.
Okay, but
So it was the same energy.
But him doing that,
Came back.
It gave people a battery in their back to prove that it didn't suck. So you got enjoyable music while he was chilling.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's true. But
Okay,
at the
so
same token, it worked. But as a
It
fan
allowed
of
him to
Nas,
take a hiatus.
I would say I just thinking back now as you recreate memories, I probably was feeling the same way, or it was even more hot. It was just that I couldn't say that. I could talk to my partners, but that is not here. Kendrick, I feel the same way. 5 years is a long fucking time as a fan. Let me vent.
It does nobody any good for you to vent. You're
Well,
gonna get an album.
You say that.
You're gonna
It
listen
does
to
me
it.
very good justice. I feel great.
You're
now.
gonna listen to
I
the
got
fucking
my
album.
shit out.
You're going to listen to it at midnight when it drops.
I'm a DJ. I'm definitely gonna listen to it.
And you're gonna bump it.
Right.
If it's fire, I'm gonna bump it.
You're
What you
gonna
want me to
love
do?
I'm going to bump it regardless.
My question is
And
not.
then the following
question-
week on
I
the
never-
podcast,
we're gonna be
he'll
talking
like,
about it.
Hey,
That
it was
kid
worth the
It was
wait.
right. Hey, if it is, it is. But shit, I can ask why. I can ask why, and there's nothing wrong with that.
He'll tell
What's
you
up?
on the album.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Got to come out first.
Well, it's set. It's a set date.
Hey, that's what we know as of now. He might Kanye the game.
No, he ain't no Kanye.
Let's hope not.
That was all back. That was everything with TDE's been taken care of. He dropping this so he can start his own. He can start his next move. This is dropping.
Yeah, well,
This is dropping. He's trying to get out of TDE.
what is it? Is it May? Is it?
I think
what's
it's the 12th,
May?
12th or the 13th. One of the
Is it like? It's like I know it's after Mother's Day.
It's 12th
That
or
I
the
do know.
13th. It's a Friday, right?
Whatever that Friday is after,
It's the 12th or the
it's that,
13th.
it is probably whatever it's gonna drop. However, hey, we'll leave that when it comes. If it comes, we'll be there.
Hey,
We're
man.
gonna see.
You'll be there.
I didn't say I wasn't.
I'ma check
I'm
it
just saying 5 years is a long time.
Right. So with 5 years, I'm just expecting great music
Let's hope so.
because anybody that comes out every year, you're gonna get tired of them.
He didn't have to come out
Every
year,
2
but
years.
5 fucking years is a long time.
13th, May 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, May 13th.
All right. Cool.
So you got time to count down.
I got it off my chest. I can move forward now.
You feel good about yourself?
I do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What else you got beef about?
I don't have no beef. I would just say, shout out to Errol Spence. Man down.
Yo,
Got the
Earl,
victory
Yeah,
this
you gotta
last.
stop
Yeah,
doing
stop,
that.
yeah.
Because when I called you and say, "Yo, where you watching the fight at?" I'm not watching that bullshit.
I didn't say
Well, that was me.
He said it too.
No, I didn't.
What did you say?
I said I'm not coming out
Why?
You asked me why was I coming? I'm not coming out.
Why weren't you coming out to watch the fight? Because that's your boy.
Yeah, that's your boy.
It is.
That's your boy.
I have my own reservations for not coming out.
Why?
I cannot come out and still watch the damn fight. What's wrong with that?
Did you watch the fight?
I did.
You did watch the fight.
I did watch
So
the
you
fight.
ordered the fight.
I didn't order the fight. I have my own personal ways of looking at it.
So you bootlegged the fight.
I did bootleg the fight.
And this is your man. So you robbed your man of $50,
you robbed him.
Man,
$60.
he ain't hurting.
So that
Shout
ain't
out
really
to
your
Spence,
man.
Shout out to EJ.
Don't shout out the dude that you just
Shout-
robbed
it
him.
ain't- ain't no shout outs.
You just stuck him up.
Ah, man, come on.
shout
You stretching. You wanted to go watch it. Go watch it. That's cool. I went to the I did my thing. I've done it before. I did it with Floyd
I didn't want to watch it.
multiple times.
Yeah, but Floyd ain't your man.
I fuck with Floyd.
Yeah, but he ain't like your man from round the block, your
I
man.
mean, yeah, you
he
got,
ain't
you
the
got
same
some,
city, your man.
I'm not fucking with Floyd either.
Well, I mean, Floyd. He's
But you're a real boxing fan, so I already know you feel how you feel, and that's okay.
After Spence signs that, after they sign that title bout with Bud Crawford, then we can talk about Spence. Until then,
Well, he said Crawford next.
that's what he said. Until it's signed on the paper,
That's how I feel about Kendrick, by the way. I just want to say that.
Until it's signed
Until
on the
I see
paper.
the album.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
So what do you feel about his opponent? Was his opponent a good
it.
opponent?
No,
I mean, because I don't know boxing like that.
no, and
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm disappointed that it took 10 rounds for them to finish him.
Mm.
If you want me to be honest about boxing, it shouldn't have took 10 rounds.
Well, I think
That was a 7-round fight.
I'm gonna be
7?
That was a 7-round fight.
Okay.
I think. See, this is the thing about
True or false?
to me. Yeah, he should have. He should have. I would agree. I don't know about necessarily 7.
7, 8-round
but,
fight.
Maybe 8.
10,
Maybe
10, 11, 12.
I think it could have went. I think he could have got early.
That's the money rounds. This shouldn't even went to the money rounds.
So you watched it. You don't think he deliberately slow walked him?
I mean, it's a part of what he does. That's how
Okay.
he. I mean, it's a lot of times. Well, I don't want to say a lot of times, but it's a few fights that he's been in where you can tell easily that he didn't have to go the whole 12. You know what I mean?
So
That's
he's
me
slow
personally.
walking him to get him out of there.
It could. I mean, that's the only thing it got to be because I feel like
Slow
you
walk
broke his
Bud.
fucking eye.
Slow walk Bud.
You really. Hey,
Slow walk Bud.
I would love to see the fight if it comes to
I would love
fruition.
to see the
You
fight.
taking Earl against Bud?
I am.
Or Errol? What's his
You know, I
name?
know you
Earl or
wanna bet.
Earl?
I bet y'all be the first
I got
person
big,
to
I
bet,
got, I
bro.
got big bets on this one, buddy.
What y'all putting
I
on
ain't
it?
big betting. Fuck
I'm,
that.
I'm betting big.
We right here on camera. What you putting
I'm
on it?
betting big.
I do a hundo.
I'm going
but
over
I
that.
ain't doing. I ain't
You won't take his 100 though?
I'll take it.
Okay, well, it sounds like there's it. There it is.
I'll take that easy.
I'm good with it. If they fight, I got yeah. It's 100 on it.
I'll take that. Matter of fact, we'll double up as a knockout.
Damn. Come on, Spins.
Nah, this 100, bro.
That's your boy.
What you smell?
That's your boy.
What you smell?
Y'all not
That's
finna-
your boy.
Y'all not finna play
What
me,
you smell?
man.
That's
Y'all
your
know what time
boy.
it is.
Huh?
Nah, you don't smell nothing. Fuck you. No, but listen.
Double up on the knockout.
No, I mean, listen. I I would love to see the fight. So I would agree with you.
It'd be the best fight that we've seen in boxing in a long time for sure.
But what I was getting ready to say before we get out of here, I wanted to put this piece out there. One thing about this opponent, particularly, right, is I'm not a fan of the fight happening. Like, if it was already scheduled, like Bud and him have never been scheduled. But him and I don't know how to pronounce this, Ugis or Ugis or however you say
Don't
it.
ask me.
It was scheduled. And remember,
No, it
something
wasn't.
happened with
That was Pacquiao.
no.
Dude
It was-
beat Pacquiao. That's how he got the title.
Yeah.
So he fought him. That was never a scheduled fight.
Him and Ugis.
Yeah, that was never scheduled, bro.
Ah,
He was scheduled to fight Pacquiao. When he's supposed to fight Pacquiao,
He
some-
got hurt,
yeah,
and then
something-
Ugis.
they
fought
found something
Pacquiao.
wrong with
That's
his
right.
eye. Like,
yeah, that's right.
and
That's
then
right.
Hughes ended up beating Pacquiao. You know what
Either
I'm
way,
saying?
man,
Like,
I'm just
stop it.
it just is and then even with that, you got an opponent that just dropped in, and so then now you fighting that.
Right, that's what
it's
I'm saying,
yeah. I get you. It's
Thank
a
you.
little,
Thank you.
but more to come. Hopefully, we get to see
Fight
that
Bud,
fight.
and then we'll talk about you, Spence.
Hey, we gonna
He
City gonna talk about him regardless.
He did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, they need to have that fight in the city.
They
need to
should.
have that at
That's
AT&T.
probably will.
Because Earl from here,
Yeah,
Bud from Nebraska. So the stands will be full.
yeah.
Nebraska right
That
up the
far.
street.
Yeah, we gonna
It'll be
see.
packed. It'll be packed house. Divided.
Cool.
So y'all got 100 on it.
Yes, we have. I have 100.
At least.
Double if it's a knockout.
It's 100.
He ain't trying.
It's $100, man. I don't gamble like this.
I'm telling you like this, man.
$1.50 if it's a knockout.
Hold on though. If they don't fight this year, I'm not betting.
I ain't mad at you.
because he's trying to triple G him. He's trying to wait the bug get old.
Oh, till he get old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they ain't fighting this year, like it's already been 4 years. I understand the accident and all this, but come on, you could have fought Bud instead of fighting this guy that won't even know his last name.
Yeah.
What I will say is I see the motherfucker driving a pickup truck now.
Not that Lambo.
He lives on a farm now. He don't even live in the city.
Yeah, you're right.
Good.
But he's driving a pickup truck
I bet
now.
he is.
Yeah.
I bet he is. Safe.
Yeah. Hey,
Should be
man,
driving the tank.
it's always it's this fucking guy. It's always, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's always good to talk sports with y'all fellas, man. Y'all got anything else for the people, man, before we get up out of here?
Now again, rest in peace, K. Slay.
Absolutely.
New Yorkers, y'all be careful. Keep your eyes open. Shit is crazy out there. Philly, be careful with that variant. Put your mask on. That's all I got, man.
Yep.
Man, I'm just saying, love your kids. Talk to your kids. Explain to your kids the difference between a boy and a girl. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your kids make decisions. They're still kids. You know what I'm saying? Still parent. That's what we're here for. We're here to parent until they're 18. You know what I'm saying? Kids ain't got the right to make no decisions and stuff as far as changing their sexualities and stuff at the age of 11, 12, and 13. We got to stop this nonsense.
Okay.
There
Gotcha.
you have it. The Barbarian.
Yeah, absolutely. He has spoken. I'm not mad at you, brother. I would just say, you know, man, we put a lot of information out there. We've talked about a lot of things. You know, for those of you who are strong followers and those of you who are continuously looking at us week after week, we definitely appreciate your support. Please give us feedback, like real, raw, honest feedback that you prefer to hear, things you want to hear, topics you want to hear. We're here for that. We're working diligently to put people around us and put ourselves in a position to bring even more content to you all. So we definitely, again, thank you all for rocking with us and shit. Until next time.
Oh, real quick, Frank, what up?
Frank on there? Okay, what up, Frank?
Frank always on here,
Appreciate
man.
you,
Frank,
bro.
what up? Brandon, what up?
Appreciate the love.
Appreciate y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We here every Tuesday, 8:15. So as always, it's been a pleasure. Till next time. To the left of me is
Trez the Barbarian.
and to the right,
P.
and it's D Spins. We out.
Life. For every little black child, this is life. For every single parent, this is life. For every brother behind bars, this is life. Hold your head.